This is good old Grandmaster Evan, and well, it's awfully funny at times when you look at people now these days. You got the Karens, you got the SCWs and shit, and you got the walk of cancer culture. So, I mean, you got the media really try to stir up the bullshit, going after people who doesn't follow their narrative and their agenda going on, Well, Rumble offered Joe Rogan $100 million deal. And Spotify says canceling Joe Rogan isn't a smart thing to do. And I agree. I have subscribed to people on YouTube like Joe Rogan, Quartering, Dinesh D'Souza, other people, I'm also subscribed to Dave Rubin and Charlie Kirk and Turning Point USA. Now, the reason I subscribe to them because they have zero fucks for the woke and cancel culture. As for me, I see the woke and cancel culture as a village of whiny, bitchy, moany, mopey shitheads. Now, CNN is doubling down on that Joe Rogan is spreading misinformation. Well, Joe Rogan brought in people like a lot of smart people. He had scientists, doctors. He had Jordan Peterson on his podcast. He had Ted Nugent. He had Jake Roberts. He had a lot of people on his podcast. And he had Elon Musk. He had Edward Snowden on his program. Alex Jones. And he is a very intelligent guy. He brought up people from Stanford and other colleges on his podcast that were scientists teaching science and shit, And he had, on a podcast that he had Sanjay Gupta. Sanjay Gupta was scared shitless on his podcast, And it gained a lot of views. Views that CNN would dream of. I came across a video from the Quartering that there was a chick that was a host of GameStop TV for 4 years until she mentioned she was friends with Quartering, and they said her, the Quartering is a white supremacist. See, right there, right there. See, that term, when you call somebody that, it's because you have nothing. You have no argument. You have no comeback. You have no argument to your stupidity. And this is why they call people racist, homophobic, all that shit, because they have no argument. They're like a dumbass telemarketer. All they can do is stick with name calling. That's all they do is name calling and bitching and moping. That's all they do. They have no argument at all whatsoever. And it's funny because it's all they ever do is label somebody and call them names because they have no fucking argument. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Look, I'll be honest. Some of you SJW lefty nut jobs, you can say what you want about me. I don't care. I don't give a rat's ass on what you're feeling or whatever. You can try to cancel me, but here's one thing. You have no argument. You have no anything. Because you solely base your shit on feeling, which I could give zero fucks about. My generation doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. Doesn't give about your woke culture, cancel culture bullshit. My generation doesn't give a good goddamn about woke culture or cancel culture. We wipe a monkey's ass with it. And don't give a shit. See, the media, you got these Hollywood dumb shits who are pissed off because Joe Rogan isn't like them. Joe Rogan is a regular dude. Doesn't guy. Pretty cool, by the way, you know. And is not afraid to say what's on his mind, you know. He's a cool dude, you know. And he's freaking out these lefty nut jobs, man. Now, Neil Young pulled his shit from Spotify. Like we give a shit. Trump's niece pulled her podcast from Spotify. Like we give a shit. But the thing is, right now, the woke and cancel culture is weak. Weak. Fucking weak. And I know some of you little SJW nut jobs think that I'm spewing shit. I'm not. I'm outspoken. Very vocal, a Gen Xer. See, I'm glad I have a middle finger. See, it's a Duke Nukem sign language of telling people like you to fuck off. See, it's a Duke Nukem sign language. Fuck off. In the UK, it's this. This is a UK version of this. That's right. They do this in England. It's their version of this. It's funny. There's a US version, here's a UK version. It's funny as hell. Now, I don't know where look. Half these fuckers are in their 60s or 70s and shit, and they want to ban Joe Rogan off of Spotify. Well, here's the thing. Spotify backs Joe Rogan. Because YouTube, with their fucking algorithm, would ban people. Ban people. Or remove videos or content from their platform. I've had many videos removed big time. With no reason. Well, yeah. For different reasons. Which their favorite is the reason we removed your video is due to hate speech. The reason we removed your video is because of harassing, threatening, yada yada yada, all this other bullshit. You know, it's the left. It's the SJW's cop out because they don't like it when I don't go with their shit. Which, motherfucker, I'm gonna go where I want to go with what I'm gonna talk. Okay, go fuck yourself. Look, I'll be honest here, guys. I'll be honest here. Look, I don't give a good goddamn about the woke and cancel culture. You can't cancel me. I'm uncancelable. I'm not woke. I'm just an asshole. I'm an asshole. And I'm fucking proud of it. I'm an asshole. I'm very much proud of it. Now, I'm gonna be honest here. I got done watching a Foamy the Squirrel video. And it's a funny video. It's a good video. It's called Slow Down. You know, and I mean, I agree with Foamy. That squirrel is fucking funny as hell, but he hits the mark every damn time. He hits the mark every damn time. I want to show another video of Foamy. Now, there should always be a place and where you as an individual can say what you want. And don't have to worry about it. But there's a point and when you actually there's a video here. It's but there's a lot of people that don't really want to go.
Have you ever noticed that the whole cancel culture thing seems to be somewhat laughable? Yeah, every once in a while they do something right, but the majority of the time, they just find something to complain about, bitch and whine and shriek online, and just ruin shit for everyone by trying to cancel whatever it might be. Lead actor accused of something that is yet to be proven true? Cancel them! Politician said something and it was taken out of context? Cancel them! Comedian tells a joke dealing with subject material you don't agree with? Cancel them! Go cancel yourself, dickwads! There's been a long history of people trying to cancel content for other people. Huh? What are you talking about? Look up the McCarthy hearings and the blacklist. Look up censorship. Look up Germany, World War II. Seriously? When you start a digital lynching of a particular person or thing, you're basically saying, I don't care if you're innocent or not, I heard you did this and you should die! An individual is presumed innocent until proven guilty. Period. If they fucked up, fine. Call them out on it. Make sure they address the issue and either sincerely apologize, or then, if they are defiant in their stupidity, then yeah, maybe you want to take things to the next level. But going nuclear day one when someone is rumored to have done something stupid is not the right thing to do. And speaking of self-righteous cancel culture, y'all need to work on your attention spans. And let me explain that. Remember a while ago there was that whole boycott Blizzard thing? Had to deal with a tournament player and comments about Hong Kong. Look it up. During that whole boycott Blizzard thing, gamers united against the alleged maniacal practices of the evil Blizzard Activision Corporation. They started online protests, created artwork, tweets, memes, and even boycotted outside of BlizzCon in support of a free Hong Kong. It was a brilliant show of a united internet and lasted about 5 minutes. Because everyone seemed to just forget the whole boycott thing when BlizzCon came around and they dropped some trailers and swag for new shiny games. Y'all got distracted, y'all went back, and your almost a month of woke protesting fell apart when you were given shiny new toys that distracted you. But that Blizzard guy gave an apology! Oh, okay. Oh, gee, wow. So did anything really change? Not really. Because you didn't stick with it. You didn't follow through. And there's been plenty of hashtag your movement here that have sputtered and died merely because people lost interest. It stopped trending. So now, you don't have those eyes on your tweets and your videos. They're gone. So, you jump onto another, more popular cause. And so on, and so on. It's a game of woke cause hopscotch where no one really solves anything merely because they don't receive a sustained source of attention. And therefore, due to vanity, ego, and selfishness, they just let the cause die. Me? I haven't played Warcraft or Overwatch since Boycott Blizzard happened. And I had time left on my subscription. But you know what? I didn't want to be that one extra number in their server. I didn't want to be that one extra active player. And until something actually changes,
True.
I'm not going back. Done. That's how you do it. But since nobody really does this anymore, now companies out there, when dealing with cancel culture, they'll just wait it out. Because you've all established yourselves as short attention span, armchair protesters, unwilling to make long-term commitments. Cancel culture seems to function on immediate action, immediate gratification. They want things done now! But ignore them. They get bored and move on. And this is not me saying this. These are established facts. Outrage culture, cancel culture, only works when they're getting the views, the likes, and the follows. And that is some pretty shallow protesting. Gotta say, you're all being a bunch of self-involved, pathetic jerkwads. Oh, this cause isn't trending anymore. Well, fuck that. I'm not getting enough views. What else is trending? Fuck you guys. Fucking lame-ass motherfuckers. Yeah, go back to Azeroth. Yeah.
That's right, man. There's another one here.
Why is everyone so eager to put labels on themselves? No matter what their disorder, identity, likes, or dislikes, everyone needs to play reason
Huge.
to interact with each other. Hey, I'm a vegan. I can't hang out with a meat eater. I'm a fill-in-the-blank political party supporter. I refuse to talk to anyone on the other side. I'm a cat lover, and this person likes dog. I don't need that kind of toxic relationship in my life right now.
It's
Really?
crazy.
Really? So, you're basically intolerant of everyone else who isn't in your own little group of like-minded people? How does that make sense? I have spent years shouting about how jacked up society has become, and most of the time, I just used to bitch about stupid people doing stupid things, holding up the lines, shining their high beams when you're actually going the speed limit. You know, silly crap. But now, y'all need a verbal smackdown. You've all become belligerent babies, screaming to get your way in society while shouting down anyone with opposing views. You have become closed-minded merely because you have found a handful of people
Oh,
who
yeah.
think as you do. And though there is a sense of community in having like-minded individuals surround you, it's rather insular. It's samey. There is no variation, no exposure to new ideas or concepts. It's just, I'm this way and I like this and so do I. Where's the fun in that? Where's the growth? So, you know what? Forget your labels, your identities, or whatever ailments you define yourself by. Just let all that shit go and be a human. One deserving of the title. No, there are no lines. And if you don't get along with someone, fine. I've said this before. People are like songs, and some you just have to skip. But automatically cutting yourself off from others just because you have different opinions, you're missing out on a lot of cool people and passing up a multitude of opportunities to expand your mind. And if you want to live that way, stay in your own little box and stop infecting humanity with your single-minded views. Stop tweeting about your insular idiocy. You haven't lived enough or experienced enough of life or its people to shout and cry about anything. You can't comment on opposing views if
Yep.
you've never been exposed to them. Shut up. God, I'm so sick. Dude, tell me, wrap this up and wrapping it up.
Dude ain't lying. He ain't lying. Got these whiners. That's right. Complainers. And that's how it is now. You want to cancel somebody because you don't like their content, their posts, or the way of thinking. You know, I'm a conservative and a libertarian. In all my years on YouTube, on YouTube, and this is the truth, I've never had the racist word thrown at me. Never been accused of that. Never been accused of being a misogynist. Never been accused of being a homophobe. Never been accused of anything like that. Because not one comment, not one tweet, not one anything. No. Because I really don't give a shit about their feelings. I don't give a shit about the woke culture. I don't give a shit about the cancel culture. Because all it is a village full of whiny, bitchy, mopey shitheads. They have no argument to back up their claim. They rely on their political feelings, which I could care less about. I care about facts, not feelings, because feelings is just shitty. I don't care what you think of me. Don't care. Because it's your opinions. Do I care about your opinions? No. But I laugh at the woke and cancel culture fuckers. Because why? They're weak. They have no argument to back up their shit. Period. They have no argument. The woke mafia has no argument to their claim. The cancel culture has no argument. They want you to apologize, which I won't fucking do, because I ain't gonna apologize. Don't have to. Don't want to. Fuck off. There's no need to. Because you have a right to say what you want. That's have a reason to say what you need to say and want to say. I was never accused of hate speech. Except for one video that I did about crisis actors. It was taken down because of hate speech. Why? Because of YouTube's algorithm. Algorithm. Get it? Algorithm? It's a pun, you fuckers. So, if any of you are from the woke and cancel culture, and if you disagree with me, say your shit in the comment section, so I can laugh at it and flip you off. If you did it, I am Agent Revan, formerly Agent Grimlock, and if you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. And if you've got this transmission, you are the resistance. Always live healthy, happy, wise. I love you guys. And I'll see you all in my next video. Peace out. Godspeed.